Thank you. Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Oh, thank you. Sebentar, sayang. Iya. Good evening, guests and participants, and thank you for joining us here in our beloved event, English Time After Works, that um, that is facilitated or presented by Mr. MC. And we already have Mr. MC, Mr. Adam here as our founder. Welcome. Thank you. And and I'm your host, Nishrina Azir, and it is my pleasure for me to serve you as the moderator of this meeting. So today's meeting is very precious, at least for me, but it's precious because we got a very accomplished trainer or tutor as our speaker to deliver or to lead today's discussion. But before we get into our session, let's ask for Allah's blessings so that we will we will apa ya? Mencontohkan saya. So so he will make everything easy for us and our meeting went smooth and meaningful. Let's say basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, today's theme is why do we always fail to be productive? So we got 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, but sometimes we feel that we accomplished just a few tasks or not even half of our goals or our daily goals. So, in tonight's discussion, um, our tutor, our trainer promised us that we will have an ability to shift our productivity mindsets and build sustainable habits. And also, it's all about networking and receiving constructive feedback. So, before we start, before I call our speakers of the day, I want to getting know everybody. So here we have our first participants that comes first in the panel. So Kak Benny, you there? Are you available? Kak Benny calling once, calling twice. Kak Benny is away. All right. Then I will go to Mas Dian. Mas Dian is our friend from Thailand. Hello, Mas Dian. You're
Hi, I'm
available.
back.
Hi. Glad to see you back. So, Mas Dian, what do you think make us or do you ever feel that you're not productive?
Ooh, I believe this is something that everyone here struggles with.
Hmm.
Um, because we often confuse being a workaholic with being a productive person. There is a fine line between workaholicism and uh, productivity.
Okay.
But the difference, I believe, lies in whether it drains your energy or energizes you.
Hmm. That's a very well said. So powerful.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, anything to add?
No, that's it for now.
Are you already inspiring everybody?
Oh.
Okay, thank you. Let's give a big round of applause to Mas Dian. Thank you, Mas Dian, for sharing your thoughts. So, well, I can resonate with that. Yeah, well, there's a time that we just wonder like, why are we so mager? Why we feel so not productive? Whereas we already set our goal. And for me, I'm a really professional procrastinator. There's a pro in procrastinator, however. Yeah, so I call myself as a pro. So yeah, so I can resonate with that. That's why it's always be an honor for me to join this panel. Thank you, Mas Dian, and I will go to our next speaker. We have Kak Satrio Wicaksono here. From your name, I guess you're from maybe North Sumatra, right? So typical. Kak Satrio, I think you're not audible or you have some issue to be worked on.
Am I speaker now?
Okay, everybody can hear you now. You're audible.
Thank you.
Hello, Kak Satrio, how have you been doing
I'm doing well so far. So far.
so far? Awesome. So, do you ever feel like you don't feel like you're productive? It's not calling
Uh,
lazy, yeah, it's just different.
Actually, lately I feel so much procrastinating, I think,
Mm-mm.
because yeah, I'm still confused whether I am productive or I went to so much preparation or something like that.
Oh, so you think that you're being over preparing on something
Yeah,
that makes you think,
I feel confused between that.
Okay. I hope our tutor or our speaker here can answer our confusions. Yeah, Mr. Rafif, you keep this for you, okay, as your PR, as your homework. Okay. So thank you, Kasatria, for share us your opinion. Yeah, or your may I call it as your issue? Like everybody's issue. That's why we're here to discuss it. All right, thank you, Mas Satrio. I will go back to Kak Beni. Kak Beni, you already here or you still away? Okay, I think Kak Beni is
Yeah,
away.
hello. Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Back. Yes.
Wow. Okay,
So,
so everybody just talk about why do we always fail to be productive? So do you have the same issue or anything that you want to share to us about this?
yes. So, I think I already heard from some of you that sometimes we confuse being busy or really
Mhm.
productive. But I think in my experience, it's not about the productive. Uh, it is more about the what you what kind of so productive can meaning that you should
You,
deliver some product, right? I mean,
yeah. Mhm.
something impactful, not only being there
Mhm.
or uh, everywhere, but
There's a
actually
product.
you're
Yeah, there's a product after the
nowhere. Yeah,
activity.
but in my case, it's more like it is meaningful for me, or it is meaningful for society.
Oh,
So it is
wow.
not only for the sake of the job, doing
Mm-hmm.
check all the box, what you
Mm-hmm.
need to do in your daily activities, but
Mm-hmm.
it's also about your impactful life to deliver it to the community. I guess.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's give a big round of applause. So fascinating. Like, I mean, like so powerful also. Okay, thank you, Kabeni. Yeah. So everybody has already shared their thoughts about what usually made us feel like, well, we're not productive. Okay. So in today's discussion, as I promised you, before, we will get a shift on how to be about get a shift or we will shifting our mindset to be productive. Okay. So everybody, do you want to be a high productivity people? If it's if you agree, may I see a heart icon, or maybe you can raise your thumb up like this? Yeah. Oh well, thank you. There's a heart shower. Awesome. So without any further ado, I will joining us here, our tutor or our speaker of tonight's meeting. But before, I will read some of his profile. He is a L&D consultant, people in development specialist, and hold on. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, as a learning and training consultant, people in development, productivity specialist, and his education background is a Master of Urban and Regional Planning, and also a Bachelor of Tourism. And there's some of I sure that this is just a just a small piece of his experience that shared to me. And he was a head of learning and program manager, head of learning and program manager, management consultant, and solopreneur coach, training facilitator and mentor, learning designer and corporate project officer, tourism, and also he is a tourism lecturer. So please, everybody, give a big round of applause for our tutor of tonight's meeting. Here he is, Mr. Rafif Andika Zulfikar. Give a big round of applause. Mr. Rafif,
Halo.
the stage is yours. Thank you.
Oke, thank you Kak Nisrina for the bring this exciting event, and thank you Mr. Adam also. Maybe I forcing you to join me also forcing you ya to what its collaborators, and also for all the here I already know Mr. Satrio ya and the new friends Mr. Dian and Mr. Benny. Nice to meet you all. Hopefully you all yeah have a good activities and always have a good day. So maybe Mas Benny is already spoiled the materials, so it's done by him. It's the what? It's the core of the. I think Mas Benny is already mentioned it that the productivity may is already switches because of the development. Then in this opportunity, also I learning to how to talk in English, yeah, because this is the English time after work, and hopefully give you all the benefit, and we learning each other. So maybe this is not like webinars or something, yeah, Mr. Adam, yeah. It could be if you have any question, or maybe yeah, this is interactive dialogue in this event. Then it's really when I create this material, I need to think productivity is a lot, and content creator productivity is everywhere. It's also so much, yeah. Maybe you all can give attention to them, but I just need to simplify why the productivity content or productivity book is appear in our life. Then I think it's one, yeah, this one question maybe triggered us. Why do we always fail to be productive? And also here is that I introduced myself. That thank you by Kanisina. So this is because this is all about us, so I don't need to take a long time to introduce myself. This is our agenda today, everyone, and I need a little bit change from the flyer. There's a mindset of productivity to redefine productivity. Three, knowing yourself to convert the habits, and four, turn intention into impactful action. So hopefully, maybe there's a session that you need to writing. It's a simple writing. It's not so much. Maybe I need to know what's your experience when you write about that, and how you puzzling it becomes your resource to productive. Let's start with mindset alt productivity. Maybe I first asking you all questions. Let my friends hear how many self-development books or content about the productivity have you read so far? Maybe you can answer it in chat or open mic. It's okay. It's one is okay, or maybe this is there's have read 10 book or 20 book. Is there anything here,
I
Mr.
think
Adam?
it's less than a 10.
Less than a 10 in a year.
Oh no, in all of my
In my
life.
whole
Oh,
life.
okay,
whole
Hah?
okay.
Seriusan tadi kirain bercanda.
No,
Okay,
yeah, I
okay.
think it's around 10 or even less than
Yeah.
20.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, thank you. How about Mr. Dian? Mr. Dian, how many you consume
Okay.
books?
Around 20, I guess.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice. Thank you, Mr. Dian. Anything else, Kak Nisrina? Maybe
Less than 5.
less than 5. Okay. It's okay.
Well,
It's okay.
that's already a huge achievement, loh, at least for me.
Yes, of course. Even for some people, one book, 1 year, it's achievement, right? So this is the next question. Have you applied it in your life?
Yes,
For
of course.
wow, till now, Mr. Adam?
I think so. If I may, can I?
Yeah.
When I was in senior high school, I mean, like my high school is a boarding school, so I still remember there is a book 7 Keajaiban Rezeki by Info Santosa.
Okay.
So at that time, I was motivated to do kind of the berdagang,
Yeah.
And at that time, I still remember when I was kid, when I was in elementary, I loved drawing, and even I
Yep.
sell my drawing. The drawing that people will paint for it, will give the color, right?
Okay.
Even it initiated others to do the same thing like I did. And when I was in the senior high school, when I read the book, I was trying to sell the small snacks, like around 2,000 or 3,000, like many kind of snacks that in the plastic. So I brought it from the market, and then I brought it into my dormitory, and I sell it to my friends. So yeah, at the time I was trying to do not business but berdagang. Yeah. And until right now, here
you
I am.
dagang until now, yeah?
I'm selling
Wow,
myself,
it's
right? And also
amazing.
my program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give
That's
big applause from me.
thank you, Mr. Adam, for sharing. And in the next session, I need to your sharing too why it works for you and apply it in your life. And maybe for some my friend here, there's a not applied in your life. Who is not applied it in your life? you can confess here. It's okay.
Yes, I
I
think if I may, I
okay, Mas
have read
Willy.
several books and
Yes.
then joined the seminars or training
Yeah.
about self-development things.
Yeah.
But it is not not effectively applied in my life is sometimes I feel like I'm wearing different hat of my life, so I'm become
Yeah.
someone else that I don't recognize. I doesn't fit with the what training said about that.
Yeah.
So I think it makes me fail to apply what I get from the books or the training.
Okay, Mas Benny, thank you. So, hopefully, uh, if there's any pain like Mas Benny feels or thinks, hopefully this kind of mindset could be changed of us, yeah. But I need to make sure of all of you how you define now the productive, and some of you that share before that we before begin these modules, and it give me some insight too gitu. And then yes, this is I have to simplify, and after all observation in the 6 years to personal productivity or organization productivity, we fail because we equate our standards of productivity with what is accepted by society. And you know that if we have still mindset that productive is accepted by a society, it could be dangerous in this era. You know that mental health issue, yeah, it's this the awareness of the mental health now is more exposure in the content life. So be careful. Maybe we need to redefine. We need to readjustment the productivity, our productivity way. And maybe you all still define your productivity like this. Who's relate here? Merapikan dokumen, meeting, bikin draft tulisan, bikin konten, bagiin MBG. Ini ceritanya yang this is story the person is SPPG what employee, yeah. maybe you maybe you all in the another profession, like like my friend Mr. Satrio is engineer, right? You still engineer or not? Yeah, maybe you what is engineer list, Mr. Satrio? Can you show us a little bit how it
Uh,
was?
I think the 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 fourth the fourth point is first point is the same, but I think not content, but we make the plan and the
Okay.
plan, and the last thing we will explain it to the
Yeah.
superior, like that.
Okay. Then maybe a little bit asking to Mr. Satrio. Is it product for you or productive for your company?
So it's used to be.
And some of people it's yeah like that when I ask, is productive for you or productive for company, productive for you or productive for others people, it's gonna be what the silence moment for if I'm asking it, because it's really hard to what Mas Dian uh, sempat menyinggung lah ya about the boundaries, ya, set the boundaries, how to set the boundaries, and what the scopes of the productivity. Then we still this old defining productivity, the more we check off the list, the more productive we feel. Who's like this, feel like this? All of us? Kanisrina?
Yes, sir. The
How,
more we
you
check
feel
off the
like this
list, the
or
more
not?
productivity we feel. Well, yeah, I'm a list person. So
Okay.
everything I do, I have to make list for everything.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? Anyone feel the same? If you feel the same, maybe what?
I think
Yeah,
I think
Benny.
about what you shared here in the presentation is about the to-do list, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes for me, in the beginning of my career, I think the more to-do list is the more effective way to define your productivity. But
Okay.
getting older, jadi ketahuan saya usia berapa. Getting older, I believe that to-do list is sometimes trap you to give you uh, what is it, feelings like you done something important, but actually
Hmm.
to-do list is just one of the first thing you need to have, but there is more to do before you can define whether what you have planned is becoming productive activity or not, I think. So for example, for me, to-do list is defined to what you do need to do, but you need also to ask yourself about the target, the time boundaries, and the anything that need to be supported, that you need the support you needed to do the things being done perfectly, I think, something like that.
Okay. Wow, so insightful. Give applause for Mas Benny. Thank you for your explanation and your. It's really, the defining of the productivity maybe will be developed. Also, how our age could be developed too. And yeah, I really hate to talk to accept that uh, the time goes and our age is old. Yeah, it's really hard to accept, right? But also it's more, yeah, developed about something that we are defined first, like the productivity. And let's see if you still have what kind of meaningful of your productivity today, or it's still same or different after hear about this material. And also, we define if we skip the list, we will judge ourselves as unproductive. Who relate like this? Maybe you can, yeah, open mic or what? Raise hand or what? Give reaction. Anything else?
Excuse me, sir. So, skip the list here. I mean,
Yeah,
the context of skip the list is that you haven't get it done,
yeah,
or you just
yeah.
skipped
You
it.
haven't you
You
haven't get it
you
done
don't
like.
check on your list anymore.
Yes, like that, or you not get it done this kind of activities, but you still check the list, and you feel like you blame
Mm,
yourself because you're unproductive. Maybe
well, yeah,
you
sort
feel like
of.
that, Kanishrin?
I do. I'm gonna
Okay.
feel very bad on myself.
Who else? Who else feels like Kanishrina? Mr. Adam, it looks like you're check your all
Mm,
productivity list.
here's the thing. I usually create the to-do list itself, like
Yeah.
not every day, at least once a week.
Okay.
Either it's for a day or for a week.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's kind of rare for me to make the checklist on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm still hard to manage my own self and and schedule though. So I was doing what I think is urgent at the time. Like for
Yeah.
example, I have to
Yeah.
create the flyer, I have to contact my clients, and then I have
Okay.
to um prepare my materials,
Yeah.
etc., etc. It depends on the urgency instead
Yeah.
of course I've made a plan, but sometimes it didn't work with my own. It
Okay.
didn't work with the reality.
Yeah.
Many distractions, and even I forgot to check the list itself.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Adam, Kanisrin, for sharing. And this is more what this is our, we feels like this, even though chronicle or not, this back on to yourself how it feels and how it experience. But we agree that we think that productive is like this. If we check the list, we feel productive. If we not check the list, we feel unproductive. And so we will think, if the context of the self-development, we think, and the more we read self-development, or when we read the content about the productivity, the more productive we will be. Yeah. So if we more, like Mr. Dian said that after read 20 books, it will be productive if I read 100 books, right? But it's a myth, my friends. It's a myth. And we will change our productivity ways. And also I will share that how come these productivity issues is coming like that. Because when you all feel like that, you define the productivity like the story that it's called pseudo productivity, or in Indonesia it's called productivity semu. Yeah. Like Mr. Adam said that sometimes we have an urgent things, and in Indonesia is dar der dor things, or tahu bulat things. What, Mr. Adam, in English?
Sudden or
Mendadak.
impromptu.
Suddenly,
Sudden or impromptu.
okay. Suddenly activities, because that sometimes from some people that chronically feels blaming himself, it would be things that I'm not productive. But because they still believe that definition of productivity is like this, check the list is productive, and not check the list is unproductive. And we will shift that definition is not being like that again. And more the list or same, the more productive, but not more busy or only for FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO. Sometimes we feel blame ourselves because we see our friends' content that as CEO, working from the morning until night, and story in the morning he is meeting with the team, story in the evening they are doing the Excel or data analytics or like something like that. But we only see the list or administrative things like that, and we feel like not productive. This is the impact if we still handed to definition of productivity like that. And it will be, it will be fatal, and could be dangerous too if you not try to shifting the mind from the productivity in the meaningful life, and productivity in the robot's life, or to the productivity in meaningful life. So we are here try to understand and to define the productivity in a meaningful way. And also, does that list actually take us anywhere? Some of us, maybe if when I facilitating the coaching things with my client, when I ask them about what's your goals, definitely they don't have the goals. It's really hard to create the goals, but it would be more harder if you not try to effort create your goals. Because that list, if I back to this list, this is where you're going to, what you want to be, you or yourself through this list. Like I asking to Mr. Satrio, this is productive for you or productive for your company or for your client, or you're for what? If you teacher, for your student, or you're for, if you're MC, for your audience only, but not both of you and your client. It could be you feel lonely and exhausted in the fasting way if you don't have the same frequency with your goals. So it's really important to create the goals in the humanized way, not in the robot ways. To know that how come you can create your productivity things. So let's redefine our productivity. This is I am only propose, it's not forcing you to productivity is like this because this is my observation, and I also after I'm following the certified program, the productivity specialist, and I think the productivity things is come from ourselves first, not from the tools, not from the anything else, from content, from the so many the quantity only. And productive is not same with the busy. More agenda should be done in a short time. And like Kanisrina asking before, uh, if you check the list and not seeing again is not productive. Yeah, as sometimes it's not like that too. Sometimes is even that list is not relevant for you, you're still productive. Is it okay? Then productive also is career or work only. This is, the important one. If maybe I don't know what's Mas Benny experience it. Maybe it's looping in here, and a career or work only. But you don't think about me time, family time, rest, or playing games, or you who's gamers here, or chit chat with friends. But these all things should be, have direct to you direction. That's in the last section. If the time still okay, I will share you how to creating that. Then this is some of history about the productivity terms, why it's appear in our life. So it's rooted from psychology science, because productivity as a concept begins with a question about human behavior, motivation, cognition, habits, and self-regulation. Then in year 80 or 90, business adapting that concept. And then business world took as actionable frameworks like OKR, if you ever heard, objective key results, get things done, time blocking or time management, etc. Like that. So the orientation is optimizing the output or results only. But in this modern era, if you to extreme to the business, you will treat productivity like a robot, right? And if you only thinks that productivity is psychology things, you would be trapped inside yourself, overthinking, feels like I'm not enough or anything else, and the ideal productivity is in the middle between the psychology and business. If you as a worker, between yourself and your task, it could be ideal and you can balancing it. This is not about balancing work life, it's different than balancing work. This is how about the balancing that you see the task, how you manage yourself and how you manage the task. It could be different. You as yourself has a value, so you need to manage too. Like you have emotion, you have the thinking, you should manage too. And as a employee or worker, you have the task, of course. Somehow this is will we to dominate to this spectrum. So productivity is not just about managing your to-do list, it's about managing yourself, such your potential, energy, and actionable things to achieve your desired goals. Because if you don't prioritize your life, someone else will. Who's relate like this? Yeah, this is so relate for me. I think I'm become budak corporate, yeah. Because yeah, it's not about the company treat me, but sometimes I feel yeah, this is I'm doing it voluntarily, is not unconscious, yeah. Then it could be fatal for myself because I would be meaningless. That what I'm doing here and why I working. I will asking about that. And then I get this definition and more better to join and yeah to create my productivity activities. You can read his book Greg McKeown in the Essentialism. Yeah, apa? It's could be maybe relate for if you want to manage your prioritize and productivity. So we define this is the definition. If you googling, if you you find anywhere, productive is output uh, divided by input. What it means? It means input like time, money, labor, right? It's really business, business sided, and the output is if what Mas Benny says is product, yeah. But I propose this. I propose the productivity is outcome divided by resource. Yeah. What's the difference output and outcome? Okay. Output is something that sometimes we could control, but outcome is the expected way. It's not the things that what should we control. The keyword is what should we not control. Yeah. So the outcome is the result as expected. Yeah. But output is we try to control the result should be like this. Yeah, it's different, right? It's different the pattern. Then I propose you all that productivity is activities that create benefits for ourselves first that get the benefits and others through the unique resource we have. Then understanding yourself, self-awareness, it's part of your productivity. You playing games, you playing padel, yeah, gym, it's your of course it's part of your productivity, yeah, because the gym man like Mr. Adam, it's so productive, yeah. Then then me I'm only running in front of my house. uh, uh, but you should redefine yourself as a productivity. You have your own productivity way in the meaningful way, hopefully. And this is what I mean that resource. What kind of resource? Mindset. We have mindset that it's it's giving you how to face the reality, then something like that is it's important things. Knowledge, knowledge, of course. You school, you college, uh, don't underestimate about that. Your journey on the learning on the education way is important because it makes you who you are today, right? And skill, of course, what you use in not only in work, right? If you have in home like me as a husband, if the laptop, my wife laptop is broken, I can uh, reinstall the OS. It's productive because makes my wife happy. The outcome is my wife happy. It's a part of productivity too. With the kids, of course, with our son, with our daughter, playing, it would be make them growing growing happily, right? Playing with the parents. It's a kind of productivity too. So skill and experience, both I'm here. What I say is what giving the productivity things. Then outcome is fulfillment. It differs with achievement, right? Achievement is sometimes treated like a business way, but fulfillment is part of ourselves. Giving to maybe giving the giving the something's precious to the unfortunate people, like anak yatim. If we giving the sedekah, zakat, it's a kind of fulfillment. We cannot we cannot quantify it as the achievement maybe in the numbers, but it's giving us a fulfillment. We we give the good ways for them. It's a productivity too. Tasks or jobs to be done, of course. I will be not deep dive about this. You all sometimes trapped in this define only, but don't worry, the productive is not only tasks or jobs to be done. And self project, this is if if you would mind hear my sharing story, is this is what the way that I with learn project too is creating the self project things. How if I create something, is it impactful for people or not? How if I create something, is it make the impactful or engaging for people or not? Like through the learning, through the training, mentoring, or coaching, or anything else. So it's not about money, right? It's sometimes to the fulfillment too. And soft project, it means defined by projects who brings the authentic of you, the you. Not only the money, but you, what you learn from this project, what you learn from this, the activities, and like something like that. Running away from the reality. No, of course. Productivity is how we face with the reality, how we face the reality, not only struggling, but how we switch that the challenging things becomes the what I said is in the learn project is experimental things. Experimental, anything is
I'm
experimental.
sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Rafif, to cut you off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So
Okay,
I was it was when you were talking about your gym activity that need to be postponed or you're not doing it anymore, and you said that you more into running. Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I dropped this
Okay.
message.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, carry on.
Okay. Running from reality sometimes feels good, but don't do that too often, guys. Because we live in reality. Okay. And warning. And when I talked with Mr. Adam about how I share these materials, because it's productivity is complex issues. Then how to I deliver to you all, and how to share to you all that you all still get the insight. And I would say that productivity isn't built overnight. It's developed through consistent practice, just like building muscle. If you're gym or running leg day, it's same like that. In this context, you're not only training your body, you're training your mindset. In every day you like I maybe in today I'm struggling to talking in English so smoothly. This is what I need to practice tomorrow, maybe in even in 10 minutes, right, Mr. Adam? 10 minutes or 15 minutes or maybe 5 minutes if really don't have a time to practice in English. But there's accumulation in for the future. Believe me, it could be our resource to develop ourselves. So, how to start this productivity? Start from your values. If you, how you values yourself. The value of life doesn't come from theory, but from personal experience. Something that's emerged from moments that make you feel deeply alive. You feel happy. You feel cherishfully and deeply hurt too. So the contrast one, the right one and the left one, uh, it could be your resource. So I'm here, want to invite you all to let's deep dive yourself. This is not like a psychology, yeah. This is only one way to how you self coach, maybe. And if you ever heard in coaching is coaching. If in simulation, if in example I'm a coach and Mr. Adam is client, I'm trying to train Mr. Adam to get the goals. But sometimes or oftenly we so really hard to find a coach, right? To have a coach, or to find the time with the coach. Though, so there's a method is naming self-coaching. This is one kind of method of self-coaching that maybe you can practice in your home. Let's see. We trying to exercise. So this exercise you could writing in your pen, or you could what mengetik. What is Mr. Adam mengetik?
Type,
Typing.
type.
Okay, typing in your laptop or typing in your handphone, to write one paragraph, or two sentences to answering this prompt. Are you ready all? Kanisrina, maybe you can help
Okay.
me.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Rafif. So is everybody ready for the exercise?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I
Okay,
see
thank you, Kanisrina.
everybody's raising.
I will
Mhm.
I will be helping to guide the prompting.
Sure.
Okay. First, when was the last time I felt most like my authentic self? It could be the some highlight moments. Some you feel like you're really alive in that moments. You like example, if you participate on the Olympiads, you participate on the what kind of event, that competition, anything else, playing football, that you feel like you must like your authentic self. Please write it in 2 minutes. Yeah. And if you getting it done, maybe you can raise hand.
Okay, I
So
will be the timekeeper.
okay.
So is the 2 minutes starts now, or you
Yeah,
still
2
have
minutes
anything to
starting now.
add?
Yeah.
Okay.
If maybe some of our friends don't understand the comment, you can
Mhm.
ask directly.
Okay, just ask. So everybody already got the prompt, yeah? You know what to do? Where's my thumbs? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank
Okay.
you, sir. All right, so you have 2 minutes to answer this question, and the 2 minutes starts now. I will
Okay.
let you when it's. I'll let you when it's done.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, when will it be? When was the last time I feel most like my authentic self? What if I don't even know what is my
I feel
authentic
like
Really?
self?
every time. If I would
Yeah.
say, I would say every day, every time.
If you
Oh,
feel
Even right
every
wow.
time,
now.
what the most? What the most? When the most? If three
Even
years
like
ago,
now,
4 years ago, the most. I think you.
even right now, it's the most
Yes.
authentic of myself. Here I am.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. You can
Wow.
write it down.
Mhm.
Yes, I've done it.
Yeah. Kanisrina,
You don't
how?
even
You
you
still?
don't even have to take 2 minutes to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge confidence over there.
Yeah, maybe
Mhm.
in the
And I want to have at least 10% of that.
mm.
Woo! Mhm.
You maybe can explore from your past when you think that I'm a winner.
But if you want to forget about your past, yeah, just
Oh,
be present.
okay, yeah. I see. And maybe some the
I'm
meaningful,
sorry.
the most meaningful that you feel like
Mhm.
this is really yourself. This really your. I feel energized in these moments.
Mhm.
You can share something like that. But if you still feel hard, it's okay. Maybe you can write down what you feels right now first. If you hard to explore about that, it's okay.
Okay, gentlemen. So we only have 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thumb up.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Stop typing, stop writing.
Stop. Okay,
Okay,
thank
I
you
will
everyone.
share. Yeah, I will pass the mic back to Mr. Rafif.
Thank you, Kak Nisrina. Okay, just keep it first. This is maybe some of you that feels like personal notes. It's okay, and I will not asking that. What's your story? No, I will asking in some way in the next session, and the next prompting is what experience made me feel truly unseen or unappreciated. This is the opposite condition. Maybe you feel like you're not appreciated when your works is not giving feedback by your boss. It's when it could be when the time and yeah 4 years ago 3 years ago
Yesterday,
yesterday. Okay,
when my
write it
friend
down,
Leslie
mister.
respond my chat,
Oh
or
no.
even when Mr. Benny didn't give me the reels.
Wow.
Nyebut merek banget ini.
Yeah,
Sebut aja inisialnya Benny.
inisialnya Benny.
I see.
Yes, something like that. You can write it down in 2 minutes too. Maybe.
Okay, I'll set the timer again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so gentlemen, your 2 minutes starts now. What experience made me feel truly unseen or unappreciated? Okay, that's a nice prompt. Everybody seems so focused, understanding their own self.
As a
I will
timekeeper,
share.
do you do yourself too, Miss Nish?
Oh, I do mine also. Yeah. And maybe same like you, I don't need 2 minutes to to answer this question. No, I'm not nyontek, yeah, but yeah, it's just
I will
just me
explain later.
being me.
Yeah, I will explain later
Mm.
this phenomena.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. You still have 1 minute, yeah, gentlemen. Take your time. Wow, getting to know myself is just daunting somehow.
Way. Nice,
Well,
nice.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel scared of myself.
It's good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So will it gonna raise my respect to myself or
Yeah.
what?
Some of what articles or that science that
Mhm.
matters about the self-awareness is some self-respect, yeah, and it
Okay.
also your compass to do about things, to principles, to anything else. It could be you know how what is bad, you know what is good. It's yourself that you
Mhm.
give the value. It's good.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Mr. Rafif. All right, gentlemen, your time is up. Time up, time up.
Okay. Thank
So
you,
are we
Kanisrina,
are we
for
gonna have another prompt?
I forgot. Wait. Oh no, it's done.
Oh, okay.
Done.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you,
But
everybody.
yeah, thank you everybody and Kanisrina for the guidance. I will share the phenomena first is why you feel so serious with the second prompt than the first prompt. Yeah. Sometimes the hurt things is unforgettables, dominantly unforgettables in your life than the happiness one. Meanwhile, you feel the unhappiness moment only once and happiness moment in 5 times, but you still remember in a unhappiness, right? You shadowing your mind, shadowing your feels, because that's how the brain works. That's how the brain works. I read from some the articles that about neuroscience that somehow our minds is, if we not train it well, we will feel memorable about random things. It would be dangerously if we put the unhappiness moments in a long-term memory. It could be dangerous. So yeah, you from that moments, from that articles, I have the insight that we should train our insight, our brain, that how to puzzling that moments become our resource. Yeah. So become productivity is really, practicing is not one seminar or one time moment, yeah, one training moment. Is not about that. It's about how you practicing and how you become yourself in the end. Yeah. And uh, that's it. The sum of phenomena that maybe if you feel you're more longer answer from the prompt two than the prompt one, it's normal, and it's, yeah, if you don't tidak terbiasa lah ya, if you don't, yeah, it could be maybe hard in the first. Yeah, like Mas Dian said, our brain is programmed to remember hurtful things longer than moments that. Thank you, Mas Dian, for the concising this. Right, next, because I don't know, Miss Nisrina, is my time is still still or not?
Yes, sir. You still have. Maybe I can give you 5 more minutes. Is that gonna be okay to conclude
10 minutes is okay.
your? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, everything is just okay. It's your stage, your
Okay. Because Mr.
Okay.
Adam is timekeeper in backend, I feel I'm afraid if should be
Yeah,
what
everybody is
Bubar.
afraid of him. Yeah, don't worry. You're not alone.
Yeah, you know lah, Mr. Adam. Yeah, okay.
Baru.
Okay, everyone. This is the third. Our agenda is knowing yourself to convert the habits. So keep your notes about from the two prompts, because I will exercising again in next session. This is what I need to ask you all. Did you have any direction? Because we have a desire state, yeah, that something's what we want, what we expected about things. Then we have a current state, what we are here today, right now. And how's the progress right now? If I, maybe example, in the desire state, you want to be healthy. You want to be healthy for what? For next 20 years, because you wanted to always playing with your son until you're old, right? Then my question is, what are you doing to reach about this? Are you have done it a routine to doing sports right now? Or are you only wanting about this? Or maybe for for the cynical or skeptical questions, are you create goals because only your friends create the goals or people create the goals? If you don't have the goals, it not be cool for me. No, it's not like that. This is desire state that come from yourself, deep dively. And this is what I mean before doing the to-do list. Yeah, if you feel unproductive because you directly to the to-do list first. To-do list is one method of productivity. In this world is have I don't know if with this AI technology, maybe 40 methods of productivity, not only to-do list, right? So if you only using to-do list as your productivity, it could be a disaster for your things and for your fields. Meanwhile, to-do list is only tools, not the desired things, right? So hopefully, to-do list help you to going you to the desired state. Maybe what if I asking who here's Mr. Adam? Mr. Adam become the world MC in Indonesia. If I asking him what are you have done right now and what you would be done in the future, right? Oh, Mr. Ram want to answer? Okay.
Is it a rhetoric question or a real question?
No. It's okay if you want to answer, or maybe you want to revise my. Is this some example that you can share too?
So my current state right now. Oh, dang. To be honest, I just want to be consistently becoming an MC, a professional
Yeah.
MC or personal MC
Okay.
with, I don't know. To be honest, I have no. Oh, my desired state is like doing MC like every week,
Every week.
especially for the wedding, like
Okay.
Saturday, Saturday,
Okay.
all the
Okay.
time. Because the current state is only like one or two, of course, every month, Alhamdulillah, but hopefully like every week. So like at least there are 8 weddings that I host every month
Nice.
with my own current rate card without any bargain, without any negotiation.
Nice. So maybe your next homework is how to make your client not negotiating you, right? With your if you give a red card, they just yes. I mean, not negotiate all. Is that your desire next or no?
Yeah. Actually, I know what to do, but still in the process.
Okay.
There's something that I'm waiting for it. Even Miss Nis knows from last night what I should have currently. When I had a video call with you and we had a Zoom meeting, but we have a
Oh,
video
yeah.
call. So
Okay.
those things are part of my process if I want to keep this process consistently being happened.
Yeah. Nice. That's some good example, everyone, from Mr. Adam. You can write the desired state, and you can what see your metrics from what its metrics is. What is Indonesia is mengukur what in English, Mr. Adam?
Measure.
Measure.
Actually, you can.
Measuring.
By the way, you can ask Miss Nisrina and also Mr.
Okay.
Brian at the same time because they are English
Okay.
facilitator too.
Okay. Sorry. Because
We
I
have Mas
remembering
Dian
because
here.
this is Mr. Adam, so yeah. Okay, I will do that. Okay, measure how to measure your desired state, right? To the current state. Then it could be like what predicting things, right? Like forecasting or anything else, but you don't control the results. It's the key. So somehow we still have the mindset like this. Relation, self, career, contribution is separating from our life. And I propose to you all that it should be integrated. Start from yourself, then how you know to make a relation for your family, with your friends, yeah, with your colleagues in work, how you make your career meaningfully, impactfully, and also the last thing is contribution. And in this sharing session, I will start would be deep dively in from self, because relation, career, and contribution, it would be takes more time, and somehow in it would be one on 2 hour in coaching session, yeah, or when if or one on one. Start with yourself that you can try practice, you can bring to home from this prompting. So the area to develop is this is the area to develop. How you consider your core value. You need to know your key activity. Key activity is the activity that you like what I said before, that you make the activity that fill yourself. And what's the output and what's the outcome? The different output and outcome, like I said before, the output is yes, the results you can control, and somehow the results in 1 year or 2 years, but the outcome is 5 year next. It's some like expected results or something like that. Let me show the example. And also I give the tip too, that how you could intervention yourself to boost more that how you measure yourself, that if you as yourself, yeah, we everyone as a human spectrum is start from zero, right? This is yeah what the normal people, the stable people, yeah, not burn out, not overthinking. But if you overthinking, you would be go to minus, yeah. If you feels, if you go yeah to the minus, or you minus like right now, you need to counseling, yeah, you need to counseling, because it would be yeah it would be more benefit for you. You need to fix about that, and yeah, you need to talk to psychologist or counselor about this, what happened with you if you feel that you in a negative spectrum. And if you want to be the plus, yeah, you only need to learn, yeah, learn from teaching, yeah, or mentoring. So having a mentor is important too. And also, if you want to plus more performance from right now, you need to coaching. So be careful if you feel negative, don't come to the coaching, yeah, because it would be feel the methods you have. You maybe here you burn out, overthinking, or anything else, yeah, but you treat to have a challenge here. It's different. So the context in productivity that I share in this night is spectrum from this one, right there. So if you have your environment, how to learn and mentoring, how to coaching, maybe you need a challenge. Maybe you need structuring yourself and your mind, yeah, yourself. I'm sorry if my right like ceker ayam, yeah. And yeah, this is why I important to say about this, because sometimes we as ourselves is we don't know where we are, right? And coach, mentor, or counselor will be helping more to positioning about that. right? And of course, you should need find a verified coach, counselor, yeah, or mentors. Don't be scammed, because it would be uh what in English, Kak Nisrina, sesat, what?
Lost.
Yeah, lost, lost in
Mhm.
your way. Even you lost when you try to discover yourself is really jokes, yeah, but dark jokes. It would be, yeah, fatal for yourself. So this maybe could be boost yourself to how to make yourself productive. And then next, let's exercise from your stories. Can you read all? This is not don't need the timer. Maybe I need, yeah, only a few times only. 30 seconds. Let's find your core value from your stories before. Uh, this is the example of the value. You can simplify or conclude that from your story, what's your value from prom 1 and prom 2. It could be different value, right? Example, from 1 is talk about the, yeah, you feel like yourself, you feel joy, your value is joy, example. And only the value is not only terbatas itu bahkan istrinya, limited ya, limited to these words. You can find your another terms for yourself. If you answering from the prompt 2, you feel like you not unappreciated or anything else, maybe your value is pride, right? And then, yeah, I need these 2 words, and please share it in the chat. Maybe what you need time, 30 seconds or 1 minute is enough, my friends.
Okay, excuse me. So I think we will conduct the the reading of the response from the participant, and we just gotta jump into the sharing session. How does it sounds like?
Because the time is limited, yeah. Okay. How if this is gonna be homework for so I will skip so I will finishing the material all. So how if like that, because time limited, is it okay?
Yeah. Because we still have to save the time for
Okay.
is there any for the
Okay.
Q&A session.
Okay.
Thank
Maybe
you.
you can practicing in yourself in, yeah, as a homework, right? And if you find this keyword, let me tell about it. That it could be maybe, yeah, it will be interesting one for how to know yourself. And then this is homework too. How to develop that, how to focusing your area, if your core value that this core is impact. Maybe your key activity is try to, yeah, this is me, this is me, start the day with writing 2 or 3 paragraph in one, every day. And output, it could be content, anything else, Instagram, blog, resume. And outcome, small changes and better habits through writing. Something simple as like that. Then next, the turn intention into impactful action. This is what I call the elevator pitch. Elevator pitch is, in a business, that if you meet the investor in the elevator, you should talk in the 30 second, make them interested, right? Or 10 seconds or 50 seconds. Some the journals say it differently. Who do I help? This is important. Then how you present yourself, and this is how when maybe you ever learn the personal branding things, yeah. This is one kind of my mazhab, yeah, to learn personal branding than the others. And who do I help? it's it's how you identify your profile, your customer or your audience that you need to seek the help. And two, what do they gain from me? And three, how do I help them? And this question, it could be one sentences that this is example is my elevator pitch. I help educators and leaders to rethink life, work, and productive become impactful through learning program. So yeah, maybe this is your homework too. That this could be your resource to and your direction to how you make your life become the productive. So maybe it could be different than the another's productivity trainer or you trainer that you ever learn. Because I teach you about to-do list right now, it could be so jumping. You would be confused that this is the task or this is another burden for me. And I would be I would afraid about that. So I start from yourself to create about this, and this is could be your personal branding or your self project next. So see you in next moment. May your productivity help you reconnect with your authentic self. That's all from me. I'm sorry for the overtime, Kanis Rina and friends. Hopefully it will be benefit for you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rafif. Let's give Mr. Rafif a big round of applause. Thank you for sharing this wonderful insight that is enlighten us all. And we are entering to the next session is maybe a quick question from anyone who has something to ask or anyone who have question. This is your time. If no one has question, I will I will ask.
Okay.
I will ask the participant. I'm not gonna ask the tutor. No, okay. Okay. So, Mr. Rafif, my question is maybe this is it's just me being misunderstanding or misunderstood. There's a quote that you picked that says, where was the quote? Oh, okay. So if you don't prioritize yourself, what was the next line?
Oh, the others will.
Someone else will, yeah.
Yeah, someone else will.
Someone else will. So I don't know. It's just maybe maybe it's my brain that works differently, but
Yeah.
I interpret that line as something that okay, this might be helpful if I don't prioritize myself. Well, someone else will prioritize me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry for this misunderstanding.
Okay.
So yeah, will you explain more about this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, it's unique way to interpret it. Is it okay? But some of people, it's really, in some way, it's really annoyed to give the activities that not make feel themselves. Like if you ask, it's usually if happens for the employee that work in a company. Is it company represented you or not? And oftenly, company is not represented you, right? Company just giving you a bunch of tasks. Yeah, I don't know, a bunch of tasks that make you burden. And sometimes your idea in the company is not listening by the executive, right? It could be the burden for yourself. But if you interpret it in someone else will help you prioritize your life, it could be it's what some is possible. But in this context is somehow in the next phase or in the age that in our life that how we want to build ourselves to have the project have the self company or anything else. we will feel burn out or exhausted with the task or like that. But if you what you say is maybe maybe if I trying to understand is you already prioritize your life and someone else helping you to prioritize. It's like that. It's something like that. But if you don't prioritize, someone else will make themselves prioritize, and you will be help them to prioritize. It's like that. It could be it could be so hard for us to accept and it's something like maybe in example in the Saturday is family time with my family, and your boss said no, this is our time to work. It's something like that. If you don't prioritize your life,
Okay.
someone else will. So set the boundaries is important,
Mhm.
and how to build yourself to reach your goals too is important, so you don't feel lost because of others.
Okay, how wonder. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rafif. That was so empowering. And things that I put on my notes, like I jotted down when during your class, during your session. And the thing that I highlighted is we have to diverse the treatment due to the level of the motivation that we have. So like it will show the condition of our mental health, maybe like the different condition, different motivation you have, than the different treatment that you need. Okay, that's the first thing that I highlighted, and also maybe everybody here already highlighted this as well. When Mr. Rafif said that the result of productivity is not always formed as a physical things. And because it could also be anything that is valuable for us that makes us feel fulfilled. So yeah. I see everybody just nodded. Okay. So, thank you, Mr. Rafi, for your appreciation. I feel smart now. All right. So, okay. So so anyone still, maybe I will still open for the uh last question before we. Okay, Mas Dian, write something here. Okay, Mas Dian, I just want you to say it. Say it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, get off mute. Mhm.
Okay, so this is how I understood that quote. If you don't make decisions for yourself, somebody else can be your boss, your parents will make them for you,
Okay.
and you might end up not liking them at all
Mm-hmm.
because those decisions are not from you, but from somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I feel so enlightened. Thank you. Thank you. What a
Yeah.
well said, as usual. Thank you, Mas Dian. Oh yeah. Yeah, because the thing is when if you don't interpret the quote as you just said, I will think like, oh, if I don't prioritize myself, someone else will. Okay, I like to be prioritized. Okay. Yeah, but that's another term, yeah. So it should be if we don't make boundaries or we don't build standards for ourselves, well, someone else will build standards for us to live in that standards. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mas Dian, for this beautiful insight. And next, I would like to hear from another participant, maybe Mas Satrio. Anything, anything you want to conclude? Anything you want to share? Mas Satrio, you there?
I actually got a
Uh,
question.
Oh, okay.
So earlier you said that productivity shouldn't be seen as separate things that you want to achieve. Rather, you need to see it as an integration of those things that really matter to you. Now, I cannot really I don't know how to practice that or apply that in my daily life because my professional life is totally different from my private life,
Mhm.
from my personal life. Me being a teacher is not me now talking to
Mm.
you.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I must say that when I'm at work, I have a different persona. Okay, so that's not really who I am. So
Mm.
how can we integrate this? How can we integrate these things?
Okay. Maybe it would be not answer your question so comprehensively, right? Completely, but it needs to be mastery. I think when you understand yourself and discover yourself, it needs to be practicing and mastery day every day. If you say that you are the teacher right now, and maybe you're not, I'm sorry, this some example, right?
Mm,
Maybe you're not passionately at all, or half passionately at all, right? But if I'm as a productive person now with that definition, what can I do from the activity from become the teacher? That could be myself. What can I search in that activities in that profession that would be help me to to being myself? It's not the teacher things. It's the way. Maybe the journey you have the teacher first, but in the next, I don't know if you still this is not my passion or anything else. Maybe you try again in the next journey. And some of my clients, if I can share, yeah, there's a client that they accountant in profession,
mhm,
and she said that uh, it's not my passion. And then 3 years later, she said, actually, this is my passion. You know, that's not about the solid decision about things that you feels that uh, this is my way on the profession, but you feels that this is my way on your journey and how you explore about you and how you uh, discover about you. So from maybe uh, I believe that you're not uh, what you you get the things from your journey as a teacher. You get the
mm,
skill, you get the knowledge, right? And how to use it in another way. How do you compile it and become your resource? You can public speaking in front of student, right? And then
mhm,
maybe you can public speaking in front of anything else. That's a resource. And if you learn about the public speaking in seminars, sometimes that works. It's not about the technique. It's all about the mindset first. How you talk
Okay,
about.
excuse me. Excuse
Yeah.
me, Mr. Rafif, Mas Dian, I'm
Okay.
sorry to cut your
Time limit.
discussion. Yeah, I
Yeah, it's okay.
know.
But
I
that's all.
know because we
The
have
answer
to,
about that.
also have to value our
Yeah.
friends' time here. And it was very, it was a very good discussion and it's so engaging. And okay, so before we end our discussion today, and everybody already have their closing statement, I assume. So as we approach the end of our meeting, I hope we leave with a new perspective on how to be more productive. Thanks to Mr. Rafif Andika. Thank you. Let's give a big round of applause again. Yeah. Okay. So I want to say thank you for everyone who joined tonight's meeting and all the committee, Mr. Adam as our founder, as the founder of English Time After Work, and Mr. Rafif as our tutor. And thank you, Mas Dian. Thank you, Bang Satrio, Kak Beni. Thank you so much for keeping your attention until the end of our session today. So that's it for me. Thank you, and have a Have a good rest, everybody. No more coffee. No more
Yay.
coffee
Thank you
after
very
class, yeah.
much.
Okay.